What's up guys, Trader Neil here, back at you with another crypto video. So today was a huge day for the macro as it was the first FOMC meeting in years that Jerome Powell and the Fed finally cut rates. And I want to talk about what I think that could mean for our coins, for equities, and for risk on assets as a whole, using Bitcoin as a proxy. But before we get started, guys, it would mean a lot to me if you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel at Trader Neil. Channel's been growing super quickly, guys, and I'm really glad that more people have been able to watch my videos, as well as hopefully just add some of the tool sets and skills that I talk about in these videos to their own analysis. In the end, that's just my goal. So appreciate you all for watching, like and subscribe, and let's start looking at some Bitcoin analysis here on the daily. And so after the meeting today, guys, Bitcoin was pretty much stalling here in the low 60K zone. And I think it was about an hour after the meeting, things started really ramping up and Bitcoin ended up pushing above this big resistance here right at 61,700. As you guys can see, looking left in this channel, that 61,700 resistance zone that Bitcoin actually got rejected from here at the beginning of August, we closed above that on the daily close today. And so seeing that happen, I am leaning more bullish for BTC at the moment than I have been. I know in previous videos, I talked about lower downside targets for BTC. In my opinion, guys, as long as we're closing daily candles above 60 to 61K, I will be leaning to be more bullish and looking for, let's say, the top side of this channel versus the bottom. If you start to close candles back in this zone, back pretty much below 60K, then I'd be looking for lower prices. First stop being around 58.3 and then potentially lower. But as long as we're above these resistance levels here at 60 and 61.7, I'm going to be leaning bullish. And next target I have for BTC is here at the 64,176 daily level here. This was pretty much the level we failed to get back above at the end of August and where we rejected from. And as you guys can see, that level right here is pretty much your range lows from your upper range here that you saw Bitcoin pretty much play through from mid-July all the way to when it broke bearish through it at the end of August. And so if we can get back above this support resistance zone at 64,165, then I really do think we have a pretty good chance of shooting up to the top side end of this channel here. And so what do I think about short-term price action on BTC? I would not be overly surprised, honestly, guys, if we did see BTC come up to this 64,200 zone up here. So that's the next target I'm looking at. We do have a daily order block coinciding with the top side of this channel, this parallel channel here on Bitcoin, that pretty much has a target of 67 to 69 to 68K here. I've also drawn up a little circle here to show you guys where I'm looking for on Bitcoin if this is to really turn bullish. And overall, I do expect if we do come up to these levels, at least an initial rejection on Bitcoin. But if we break through that level, a couple of higher targets that I have, and not trying to get overly permeable sounding here, but I'm just showing you what I have on the chart and a couple areas of interest that I'm looking at. So if they do start to happen and if we do start to reach those levels, you have more of a game plan. And so here at 72K, we put in these equal highs here back in June and May of this year. And so as you can see, equal highs are pretty much where, price action comes up, SFP is a level, but doesn't really break through it. It pretty much ends up wicking to the same exact level. And so for me, seeing these equal highs here, this is one target I do have on the BTC chart. And overall, another interesting sort of confluence that I found on Bitcoin that could be a nice area for Bitcoin to push through and to target if the top side of this parallel channel is broken, is this bearish butterfly target here on Bitcoin, here at the 1272 fib, here at 75K or so. That's an area that I would be interested in having on my chart and leaving here, just in case if price action ends up coming to that level in the future, it would be a potential rejection point. Overall, guys, especially with a harmonic like this, this is only valid for me once we break past this B point here. So as of now, I wouldn't necessarily be targeting 75K at the very least until we break past above this B point here. So this is just an idea, guys, not something that I would necessarily take to heart at the moment. What I will say is, looking at this chart here on BTC, I am leaning bullish. I am looking for higher targets at the moment, and let's see if they get hit. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope my analysis was nice and succinct and you were able to hopefully get something good out of it. All right, guys, Trader Neil out. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys for another video very soon. Peace.